So maybe I mentioned briefly from what Buddha explained in the Kanjur, more than 100 volumes of Buddha's teachings. This Medicine Buddha Sutra text from Kanjur, I received a loom of this, all kinds of these. I think from Chapter Chongla Rinpoche, who lives in New York normally. I think my Chapter Chongla Rinpoche. Yeah, I say. Not that. Otherwise, Ganden Tendar Ling, both from Devon. Good music. Beginning just to mention the benefits from Kanjur, what Buddha said, then the story starts, the preparation. Then Buddha told Jambal Menzukosha, Shen, Tebe Ripa Makanda, she's a saber, Kundasum Jabin, touching it in Madan. Kandaya, flourishing over the Zimbadan. So anyone who has devotion, the followers of minor teaching, or the less regular teaching, or but until death, going for refuge to the Buddha Dharma Sangha, that's also held by other devas, that I'm not sure. Anyone living in the five precepts, the lay precepts, the five precepts, and or 10 precepts, or anybody living in the Buddha's vow, or like those who renounce old life, household life, and then living in the 253 vows, or the Galomas, Bhikshunis living in the 500, I think 63, I think, living the vow, Patimus vow. However, any of those vows, even the root vows, like killing human being, the valuable things doesn't belong to you, then ungiven things you have taken and possessed by yourself. That is the root vows is stolen things. Then heavy telling lies, that you have realization while you don't have. You're telling or you're signifying to others, through the gesture or the term that I have realization that the heavy is now. So or something. So in a vast dictionary, then afraid to be born the Lord in, and then that person makes various offerings to medicine Buddha. Then should be known that you have no worry, problem to be reborn Lord in. So you have to understand that. Even broke the root vows and like that, then you are afraid to be reborn Lord in. So, yeah, that's when normally then you get reborn or held. So, yeah, the hotels and the major and the secondary hell, 6, things like that, the ordinary hell. So they, afraid to be born Lord in, but you make various offerings to medicine Buddha. You should know, Buddha says, you should know there's no suffering, there's no, you have no danger to be reborn Lord in. Even you broke those vows. So it's a heavy karma. Then women who got child, and then some of them couldn't get out easily, and then so much pain, so much suffering, so much heavy suffering, heavy means then unceasing, very heavy. Then if you make offering to medicine Buddha, if you rely on medicine Buddha, you pray, you make offering to medicine Buddha, then you quickly get liberated. The child comes very easily. Then even the child has a complete limbs, so good body, perfect limbs, beautiful and wonderful and sharp intelligence, having wisdom and no disease and no harm, no disease and no spirit harm. And then non-human beings, spirits, cannot take it away, the color of the child. Sometimes for example, you may not notice about that. And, sometimes you lose your power of the body, kind of not like normally some brightness and good colors, and then kind of went away, become pale and something like that. You see, sometimes the spirit took away the power of the person or the color and down toward. Just one story. We have one couple Lama Indians called Lama. So Lama is a student invited from South India. Lama Rundu was a Lama descended from Tibet. So very, very bright, very bright, philosophy, he knows, so very educated, very bright, and can debate well philosophy, Buddhist philosophy. But Lama Pasang, Lama is a disciple, but they came from South India. Lama invited to a Ganden monastery. Lama Lundu is mainly to rule the discipline of the monastery and to educate, main teacher to teach the nuns and monks. During Lama's time, we did start nunnery, but only treated the nuns, not much. But after Lama, I think he passed away, then many nuns happened from Tibet and Nepal and from Ladakh, different. Also, they were Mongolians before, but so there was China, from China also studying the Geshe speaks Chinese language, so teach Dhamma in Chinese. Of course, the Chinese and maybe Tibetan. So Tibetan language. So I think maybe nearly 400 nuns we have. But that's an excellent study, Dharma, philosophy. Excellent, and well known, as I think it's told. So they did the examination of a Geshe. They did examination like the Geshe. So the first one from Gabon, first nun who got her first degree, and then that nun got the eighth degree. So two nuns passed, and there were other nuns. There were a few nunnery in India or Nepal. The Lama Zopa tradition, there was another one. So Lama Pasang used to build houses for the monks, do shopping, food for the monks, and outside things, and teach Tibetan letters. But Lama Lundu was the main key teacher, teaching Dharma, philosophy to the monks and to nuns. But now both passed away. So Lama Pasang, just to give an idea, he told me that in Kathmandu or Bauta, he has feeling that he's going to die this year. Then I said something, I don't know what I said. I think it says premonition or something. He's going to die this year. So we did a retreat together. Three of us, he and me and another boy, who studied very well philosophy in Sarah. It was a Gabon in Sarah. Also astrology studied very good. We stood in China, even Taiwan to teach Dharma. And then, I don't know, some obstacle happened, and I'm not going to extend the story. Anyway, he passed away in Taiwan. Anyway, some obstacle happened, and I don't know what. I jumped from the window. He was alone at the center in Taiwan, and jumped the road, and nobody came. Well, house owner saw, neighborhood saw, and 2 times, because you can't touch it until police comes, so. But no, nothing broken or nothing, no blood, only 2 times which somewhere. But then he was put in the car and taken to hospital. And then his transferred to a Chimirum nun. asked, Geshe-la, Geshe-la, Geshe-la. Then he opens. Well, it was the idea was about dead before. In the car. When he asked, Geshe-la, 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 and then he opened the eye. He opened the eye. And then closed. And then, then that's it. But after checking with His Holiness Dalai Lama, is that he will reincarnate. Reincarnate means, of course, all sentient beings reincarnate. Of course, there's a continuation of mind and a continuation of delusion, of all sentient beings, samsara being, suffering being. Of course, you see, ants, everyone reincarnates, of course. But this means, somebody who will take reincarnation, special reincarnation, to benefit the world, to benefit the sentient beings. So like that, that's a special reincarnation. So, and past life, made much prayer to benefit to sentient beings, then take birth. Now is reincarnated is a monk. Escapon for some, he lived a few years, quite a number of years, and now in Sarah. Yes. His Holiness said he will reincarnate, and he says he's a good monk. His Holiness Dalai Lama said he's a good monk and he will reincarnate. That doesn't mean the normal reincarnation in samsara, not the one. The special reincarnation, the benefit was sentient. That one. That one. So, in Tibetan called Yangtze, Mr. Reincarnation. But there's a special one, not common one. It's just any sentient being have to reincarnate a number of times from beginning of birth. And then until you actualize wisdom directly preceding emptiness, and which is the seed of delusion karma called samsara, then you become free from cause samsara, you become free from samsara. Otherwise, reincarnate a number of times in samsara, so not that one. So His Holiness said that they're already starting in Sarah now. So, it's good. It's very good. It's a color, not like before, went off. What kind of degenerated color of the skin, degenerated, piled and degenerated. And he was told by one reincarnated Lama, Rinpoche, who was a Bodhisattva, not a monastery, and Swayambhunath, there was a tourist called Monk Temple. There's a great Lama from Ganden Monastery, the abbot of that monastery, second monastery. So Rinpoche was Bodhisattva, told that he needed to do long life retreat. So he didn't get the long life retreat. So then he is a person to build monks' rooms and for the monastery, for the nunnery. So he had to build a kitchen for nunnery. He had to build a kitchen for nunnery. So I went to the mountain where I was born, where the cave is. So something to my past. I don't remember what it is. So something to my past life, where my past life lived. The lay practitioner, not monk. later, so much of his life in retreat, and sometimes get initiation and teachings. And the other lamas, other monastery lamas regarded him as a good pensioner. His name is Lama. So I went up there. So when I came down, then when I arrived at Kathmandu, then he fell in the well. He was building the kitchen for nunnery. Then also a statue in the Gomba. So, but then you have to have clean water to build the statue with the mud. So clean water. So it's concerned with that. So in Nepal, many people die in the well because the gas. So there's a well outside the nunnery. So then there was another Lama who built many monks' residences in Gomba. So he said, do not cover the well with the things. He said, it will create gas. So Lama Basan said, must cover. Because you don't want dirt to go inside the water, make the water dirty. That water is used to build the statue. So he wants the clean water. Of course, the motivation is good. So anyway, then he said, I was born before you. He told the other ones much younger. Lambasan is much older. So as he said, Lambasan said, oh, I was born before you. Means he knows much. The other one knows little. That's what it means. I was born before you. So but anyway, I think to get some material from the well, Nepalese porter, auger, went to get. Then he went inside, drew the gas, fell down in the water. Then another auger went, then with the gas, fell down. But they both short orders. But then Lama Basan, of course, she has much compassion for workers. So she immediately ran. Nuns, they asked him to tie with the ropes, but he didn't listen. He just ran. Then, of course, gas. Because his body is very tall. So, up to water is up to here. He was speaking from down there, so can't hear. It was very deep, so can't hear. He was talking from that can't hear. So then, all the obstacles happened. Took a long time to get the truck to pick him up. Too long time. Road is very muddy and got stuck. In the mud road, got stuck the car to pick up. A lot of obstacles. Took a lot of time. Then after a long time, people are dead. So that is when I come down like that. Before, when I was walking with him somewhere, he said, "Oh, I feel I'm dying this year." He said, "It's some premonition." Sometimes we feel like that. So yeah, that's what happened. Then after he fell down, then one driver, Ganden monk, a young monk driver, tried to go inside to help Lama Basan. So he was tied with ropes by nuns. Then he went down a little bit. Then the oxygen gas, he screamed, and then he pulled it up. Then nuns burned. This idea may be very new for you. He was a liberty, kind of, how to say, intoxicated, not a kind of, by the guests, you see. That I know, not intoxicated or not exact word. But so what that means, the burned holy things. The gurus and some great lamas, hair, or some things, the raw or something, burned. This is a traditional, how to say. You see, when there's harm received like that, so you burn great lamas or bodhisattvas or something, you see, hair or piece of robe or something, burn. Then the person wakes up. Then it release from this harm, spiritual harms or something. Oh, you got better. Then you got better. You woke up, you got better. So that is maybe a new one for you. Yeah. So so it's very common. Yes. For example, my root guru Japjit with the hair, things with many people. Yeah, this is very common. Like retreat Dharma, the higher Gurva, then the Yangsang, College the whole monk, for many years, whole monk, every year they do retreat. So the Dharma, the cake which they used to offer the deity, so that so every day blessed, every day offer. So that is made into small sort of other powder or small pieces, you know, that is given to the people to burn. So when they feel a little bit strange or spirit harm, or things that crazy sort of, you know, or then it's burn. The smoke goes to the nose. You burn, smoke goes to the nose, then get better. It's very common, very, very common. So that's, then you got better. So you got better, but still went to they sent to hospital. So that it was okay. So the color, 1 month, 1 or 2 months before they're going to die, color went off. Kind of pale. Sorry. I was trying to tell you this, because otherwise I might find it strange for you. So it happens if you check. So if you did the wrong life retreat as the Lama suggested, Lama did a divination, did a wrong life retreat, but he didn't get in here to build teaching for nunnery. So things like that. But if he did the wrong life retreat, then he will come by the color. You see, the life taken away, life potential of life taken away by spirits. And then you can see it's back. So the color will come back. So that didn't happen. That's just dumb trouble, you know. Color went away, color business. So I'm talking about that. Okay. Then Buddha told Ananda, Gungao, who Buddha's attendant. Gungao, do you believe that my talk, the qualities of medicine Buddha, do you believe? And, or do you have devotion? Do you believe? Or do you have doubt in this? Then Ananda Gungao told Buddha, I don't have doubts to put the mind to your Dharma. Why? Because Buddha's holy body, holy speech, holy mind do not have impure conduct, no ignorance, free from ignorance. Long time before Buddha, long time ago. I mean, you see during the high Bodhisattva, Edibumi, Edibumi, then free from ignorance already, much early before Buddha, free from ignorance, from delusion. So, I mean, so then Buddha doesn't have even subtle negative imprint and no hallucination. You see, as I told you. So, no impure conduct, totally pure. So that's why. No doubt what Buddha said. Then he said, Ananda said, Chamdende, Buddha, sun, moon, of course, has great miracle power, so powerful, can possible to fall on the earth. I mean, there's no such thing to fall on earth, but it's saying it's possible to fall on the earth. Even that's miracle such a so power, it has great power. But the Mount of Miro can change the place. But Buddha's teaching is impossible. Never change. Become from truth, become lie. So rather, become lie, not truth. You see, impossible. Other things can change, but the Buddha's teaching can never change. The truth, always truth, can never lie. So that's what it means. Then Ananda said, Gunga, yes, it is like this. But the sentient beings who are devoid of devotion, those sentient beings, they hear Buddha's, Buddha's line, Buddha's story. What Buddha can see, what Buddha can do, nothing. Then they will think, just by remembering the Buddha, medicine Buddha, incredible quality and benefits. How this is possible? They get wrong thought, instead of devotion, wrong devotion. They don't get devotion. They don't believe. Those who do not have devotion, they abandon. Then because they abandon, then it harms them for a long time, do not benefit. Unhappiness, and they fall down the Lord realm. Then Buddha said, Ananda, anybody who hears this Buddha's name will never go to Lord realm. Anybody who hears this Buddha's name, even animals, is this unjust expanding. Even birds or animals, dogs, cats, and mouse, or in the ear, this Buddha's name, here, unjust expanding. They never get rid of Lord. This is what Buddha is saying. Buddha telling Ananda Kungavu, this Buddha's name. Anybody who hears this Buddha's name, who hears this Buddha's name, never go to Lord. There's no opportunity. No opportunity to be born in the hell hungry animals, Lord. No opportunity. No place, no opportunity. And they told Buddha told Ananda Kungavu, Sangyananga Juni Ishabakavu. The Buddha's conduct, the Buddha's conduct is Ichabakavu, it's hard to believe. So how this happened. It is true, but for sentence it's hard to believe, because the sentence, you see, it depends on so much level of karma, merit. Sentence who don't have merit, they won't believe. It's hard to understand, hard to believe. You see, with no devotion, all of that, you see. And then Buddha told Ananda, you devote, you believe. This is due to Buddha's power. This is why you believe, why you can believe, is because it's the power of Buddha. This is Buddha's blessing, Buddha's power. I gave another example. Why this disciple has so much devotion, has so much realization, experience happening in the path. Impairment, to compassion, bodhicitta, emptiness, even sutra, so much happening. Then the tantra goes. Why? That you can say it is because of the blessing. It is because the blessing of the Guru. Here is the blessing of the Guru. It's due to the power of the Guru. They hear Buddha's power. So there you can say due to the blessing of the Guru. Guru's power, you can say that. So only by receiving Guru's blessing, then realization comes. So the power of the Guru. You can say that. And this for you to understand, I'm just extending. Tell you some check on the matter. In the somewhere. Kungo, me, never go. Kunjo sooner never go. So it is said, this is the able to hear medicine Buddha. I mean, this so much unbelievable opportunity to hear medicine Buddha's name and, practice mantra, all that unbelievable opportunity. So this is not liturgical followers ground. Soul to realize, Buddhas, the Arhatas, not there. It is not their level. You see. Hearerlessness is not their level. This is only the great Bodhisattva. Until Sambhasabbha means I am Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva, great Sattva means I am Bodhisattva. So, just accept one lifetime, what was the becoming enlightened. So I think it's, so they as well, something which they can understand. Kunga was Ananda. Then to find this, being human being, and find this opportunity, all that, it's so difficult to find. And even devote the mind to Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Please understand this. Kunjo Sumla takes never goes, and devote your mind to, you see, normal translators, they translate 3 jewels, but that becomes a very big translation, 3 jewels, 3 diamonds, 3 jewels. It's very water, like the Indian milk, put a lot of water, very watery milk, Indian milk, very watery, like that. Goncho Sum is not 3 jewels, not the translation of 3 jewels. Goncho Sum is a great thing. Goncho Sum, Tibetan, Goncho Sum. Rinpoche Sum, they translate Tibetan Rinpoche Sum. That doesn't matter, see. Goncho Sum. To understand Goncho Sum is very important. So of course, gold, and diamond, sapphire, of course, among the jewels, the diamond. Sapphire, I don't know, sapphire, diamond. Diamond is more rare than sapphire? Okay. It's more rare among the jewels, okay? Now, you see, which crown jewel? I saw in one book, one geshe, I don't know, some long time ago, wrote the diagnosis of the medical book, Tibetan medical. So there says, Buddha's relic, after some time, it goes in the ocean, then becomes wish-crown jewel. It is said. So the wish-crown jewel and the universal king's or the bodhisattvas, on this past they get your. So you have to clean, it's covered by mud. So you clean the mud and then second one, third one, smell. You clean 3 ways clean. Then you put on the banner on the 15th day, Tibetan 15th day. And then whatever you ask, how many Mercedes car you want, how many swimming pool you want. How many houses you want to enter the ocean, in the sky, how many houses you want. Isn't it? So anyway, how many helicopters you want, So whatever material you comfort for this life, whatever you pray, mainly due to your good karma. That's the condition. So it happens. Like Sai Baba, he does like this, then he produces ashes from there, he gives, or sometimes watch, sometimes like a chain, golden chain, or things. Then he gives. There's one lady, one family in Singapore or Malaysia, Ming, he's very close friend of Sai Baba. Sai Baba died quite a number of years ago. So she does his birthday, and during I think the Sagatava Buddhist enlightenment, there are two festivals. One is his birthday. So many Catholics, many Muslims, many people come. Several thousands of Muslims come, and many people come. That's a very special place. Because usually that when at the airport or something, of course, when priests they don't look at us, don't look at us, like that. But Dubai, at the airport, there people they smile at us. They want to take a photo or want to speak to us at the airport. They're different. That one's very different in that country. I don't know why. The priest, the Muslim priest, they want to speak and they want to sit down. Very easy to communicate. But normally in the world, they don't look at us. In Brazil, one time when we were in Brazil, at the airport there was a whole bunch of Muslim priests. They don't look at us. But they left. But there was one, the head of the Lama, the head of the Guru, I think. It's a very good face, very nice face, very kind, gentle face. Even from the face is very, very good. Yeah, very good. I think, I don't know, King Bodhisattva, he never knows. So he stayed last. All everybody left, but he turned out that way. He's an Dalai Lama. Yeah, where is his son Dalai Lama? He quite laughed. They're like that. Anyway, so why is it so special? Sai Baba's place. The Catholics and Muslims, and several thousand Muslims, there are many different. But there, they will recite anything. So this family, Mimi, so they asked me what they should recite. So I said, Siddhgava. So one time they led the family, daughter or son, or the mentor of Siddhgava, Bodhisattva Siddhgava. And everybody recite. There's no discrimination with this Buddhist or this Buddhist or that was very specialized. Otherwise, no way. But their son, daughter lead. Then next one, I think it was Namjama or another mentor. And then again, there are thousands of Muslims. And then later in Singapore, I think maybe Singapore, Malaysia, people even then there, still they want to recite the mantra. It's very interesting. I thought that for me. So I thought she invited his own twice, but it's on I don't think she could reply. But I thought that many Muslims, they come there somehow. So I thought maybe I request His Holiness to come there to give a talk to the many Muslim people. I'm sure they come more, but so because nowadays, well, now a little bit older, but need so much connection, talk, understand each other. To the was their country so much problem. For years, just fight to each other. So I think some problem in the world. So good to have to communicate, to talk, to get, to understand each other. So, but yeah, there's, before Sai Baba was now died a long time ago. So I got distracted. So which grand jewel? You see, is that power. Many your good karma, unbelievable. So by praying that, everything happens. Any comfort of this life, or like how Sai Baba did, or like that, it happens. Oh, so you see, but of course, it doesn't purify your negative karma, which causes to born lower realm and get higher birth. Doesn't have good higher birth. It's only through pure moral, no longer morality, pure morality. Even just born enough human being, human shape, enough human shape. Yeah. Even porter in India, porter can have very heavy luggage, very heavy luggage, then working very hard, they eat food, you see. That or, fishermen, and that's billionaires fishermen too, but, just to get him, you have to have a pure morality before, you see. And then, so a pure morality, and then make prayer to receive in body from past life. From that you see. So therefore human body is so precious, especially ours, met Dharma. Understand Dharma. Met Dharma and able to understand Dharma, opportunity to learn, wow, to realize, wow. Precious. Our human body. I think I don't remember what I told you before, not here. I think it was Kamiki, yes, but I don't remember here. So maybe I told already. So Milarepa, he's not a monk, lay person, practice Dharma. Actually, he was advised by his Guru Buddha, Mata. Oh, he built. He told Milarepa to build a 9-story tower 3 times. That his uncle and aunt, after father died, very badly treated his mother and him, took all the material possessions away, and very bad treated, So then mother thought he used to learn black magic. And then mother sent him to learn black magic to somewhere. Around in Tibet, close by. So learned black magic from a Lama. Then he learned around the area on the mountain, he dig hole. He was a 7 days retreat. Then he did black magic. All the rocks from the mountain fall down and destroyed her. And his uncle was having a wedding, and people upstairs dancing or drinking all that. And downstairs many animals, horses. So whole house collapsed. 30 people, 36 people died, killed. Or then more animals killed. Then he felt much unhappiness. Then he went. The Black Magic Lama said, if you want to practice Dharma, then you go to see Lama Zopa. Oh, he got it. Then went. It's nothing. It's nothing. Not even 1 rupee, nothing. This is Guru. His Guru was Buddha, but outside aspect, looking for ordinary people, like a farmer, plugging on the land, with the outside looking like wife, but it's with the mother. That you see, covered by dust, looking ordinary people like that. A real Buddha. So then he asked for food, means of living. Then it was Dharma. He offered his body, spirit, mind to Marba, and then Marba accepted. Then Marba never gave teaching for years. He always scold and beat. So Marba is Buddha, so he know how to guide Milarepa, how to subdue, how to purify his naked karma. He knows exactly how to do, how to guide. So it's Buddha, enlightened Buddha. He's not ordinary being. He's not full of ignorance, not like that. No coolies, you can't hire other coolies, no. Only himself built a 9-story tower. You can see in Tibet. I didn't see. I was very close, but I didn't get to see. But maybe next time in Tibet, you can see a 9-story tower. The Milarepa built alone, then again tear down, and put the stones back from where he brought. And then again build up again, and then tear down, and then again build up. So carry stone so much, so his backside bone skin become bluish and thick, and like the skin, the animal skin like that. So then one day he came with the other students to receive teaching, but Marba is good. Marba so little came, immediately kicked out. Beat, and then maybe even beat, I'm not sure. All like that happened. Then after all that, then he's with the mother to the pushed his guru, Milarepa's guru, Mapa, please give teaching, initiation. So, then because of that, then he gave initiation teachings. According to Mapa's his own plan, and he wants to give even longer hardships to Milarepa, so that Milarepa can achieve enlightenment quicker. So that he can achieve enlightenment quicker. You understand? So then because he's Buddha, so he manifests into mandala and everything then initiated in Milarepa. All like that. Then sent, he predicted where in Mount, not only Tibri and different holy places, where he should go to retreat, practice, caves. So predicted, and he went, did exactly practice, and he achieved enlightened Buddhahood in that very brief lifetime of degenerated time. So, so degenerated, so kind of, now even people, before many people living 100 years, now becoming less and less. All like that. They are more in the West. They are more in the West, 100 years, but in the East, less, so much less. So about the 60, 70 around his life and short forever. So he achieved Buddhahood in that life. There are different caves in Tibet, Nepal, different caves where he achieved different realizations. You have to understand like that. Where he achieved different realizations. Like that. You see? Also, the Milarepa, you see, Milarepa didn't have one rupee. He did not have what do you say in Russia? Rupee? 1 rupee? Huh? Rupee? Huh? Ruble. Ruble. I must some of the rupee. Nepalese rupee. So he didn't have even one rupee. He didn't have even one rupee. Didn't have it, never had it. So what he eats is nettle. No chili, no salt. So one day in his cave, thief came. So thief made nettle soup. Because he eats nettle. So thief made nettle soup. Then he asked, where's chili? Where's salt? Where's chili? The military put this is salt, nettle. He put another nettle. Then this is chili. He put another nettle, the chili. So he didn't have anything chili salt. Oh, like that. So, but you see, not only in the few years, he correctly, without rising heresy, anger towards Buddha Mappa, no matter he beat a sculpture for years and a half to build a 9-story tower 3 times. One pointedly devotion, all like that. So perfect guru, perfect disciple. Then like dough, you can make pizza, you can make spaghetti, you can make all kinds of dough, you see. You can make anything, bread, and so like that. Perfect disciple, perfect guru. Wow, all like that. See? All like that. So, that's right. So, all like that, you see. So we, the middle holy body was a skinny, kind of blue, skinny, like that, you see. And that later, of course, with the complete realizations, then he fly, round the city or to the different places, and you didn't need to walk. So that's so you see, regards to health, we are much fatter than Rinpoche. You understand? We are much fatter. Stronger than Rinpoche. Oh. But anyway, he better down each enlightenment. So, you see, so why, the question, why not us? Oh, you see. Even Middle who is nothing, only to cover the lower part of body, some scarf or some cloth to cover. Not anything. Oh, it's enlightenment, everything. A number of years. Oh, I will understand. So the Kazure. Oh, so which can do? You cannot, without that, you cannot eat higher birth. You cannot go to pure land. You cannot be free from samsara. You have to practice 3 hard trainings, so hard training, morality, concentration, wisdom. So the basic path to liberation from samsara, ultimately. Then, of course, you have to practice, develop compassion to all sins and create compassion to the bodhicitta. It's the beginning, root of the path to enlightenment. So then from there, then you achieve enlightenment. By following the Buddha's have a contact with the parameters. So that's so. So you see, you can't, which you can't do. Even you have, filled the whole sky with which you can do that much. Even you own, but without that, you can't achieve enlightenment. You see, like Rinpoche, then it even more rupee, but it's enlightenment. So how this body is so precious. See? I want to make another noise. I hope that is enough for you to understand. So precious our human body, Dhamma. Sorry. So you see, this is more precious than sky filled with the diamond or wish land jewel. So So you see now I got distracted. So now that's wish grand jewel, okay? More precious than diamond. Diamond is nothing. Wish grand jewel. You can get everything comfortable with life. You pray, okay? Now listen. Now listen. Buddha Dhamma Sangha with the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you can stop called negative karma, which causes raw rhythm. You can purify and you can get higher but by relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Which kind of jewel cannot. Even you have sky cannot. Even you own that much. Even you own sky filled with diamonds, nothing it can do. You see? Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you will learn Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you can achieve the Hare. Because what? Higher birth, pure land, all that. Then now, practicing 3 hour training. Which can jewel through the whole sky, you cannot, if you own that much, you cannot achieve liberation from samsara. Talpa, liberation from samsara, you can't achieve. But by relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, then you are able to practice training, reach liberation from samsara. You've been experiencing from beginningless birth oceans of suffering of samsara. But now, by relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you are able to practice training, you can be free from samsara. You understand? You can end the oceans of suffering and samsara, even though it do not have a beginning. But you can end by relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha. And then third, by relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you can generate great compassion for all sentient beings. And through that bodhicitta, then you generate Ruju path to enlightenment. Then it's able to enlighten. From bodhicitta, it's able to state of omniscience, enlightenment, for sentient beings. Then you liberate the numberless sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering and bring them to, everyone bring them to Buddhahood. Okay? But that even scarce which can jewel you own, that Allah cannot do that at all. So, kon chok sum. So now Buddha Dhamma Sangha is even more precious, more rare than which can do. Even fill the whole sky, you own, is nothing. Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you see now, much more rare than which can do, fill the whole sky, even that much. Which can do, live aside diamond, but which can do, fill the whole sky, is nothing. Compared to Buddha Dhamma Sangha, how precious this is. How precious. So, gon rare. Then which can gon rare, then more precious, rare than which can jewel. You understand? Buddha Dhamma Sangha, more rare than, much more rare than which can jewel. So there, rare, then there is a chok, best, supreme, gon chok is a sublime, chok, gon chok, sum, that Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So Buddha Dhamma Sangha, not tejo, that doesn't translate gon chok sum, doesn't get the idea. It's I don't know, tejo, gon chok sum. It should mean gon chok sum. 3 rare sublime ones. I try to translate normally according to words, each word. But there's a great meaning in Tibetan language. translate each word, meaning. So you lose the taste, the richness. What you said to so I think that's most translation that translates in the way. So somebody who devotes to control soon and respect is so difficult, never go. And even to hear this Buddha's name, so rare, so difficult. Yeah, so. Person maybe. Yeah, maybe I start here. Okay. Then maybe perhaps maybe tomorrow. Yeah. So, shortest motivation, then actually, this received this time perfect human birth, which is eight freedom translation is to practice Dharma. So you receive all the these conditions which allows to practice Dharma. So, which is impossible thing, usually impossible thing, so rare, but it happened. So difficult thing, impossible thing to happen, it happened this time. And then I met Dharma, met with Dharma, not just a literal teaching, but Mahayana teaching Sutra, Mahayana teaching Tantra. So by receiving initiation, then you are empowered, permitted to start a Tantra. So things like that. And then by receiving lower Tantra initiation, by receiving high Tantra initiation, or then permitted to start to learn Tantra path. So there's something which is rare, impossible to happen in the world, but it's happened. But it's happening this time. So it was just about one time in our life, life counting past and future like that. Life, not only this life, the lives. So then, such as many people here met his illness and was received teaching initiation. It's an impossible thing, but it happened this time. Impossible thing, but it happened. Then so many prayers done from past. But you see, this body, which is so much more precious than fill the whole sky with which can do. It's precious. This can be stopped any time. This can be stopped any time. Maybe a few years, few months, few weeks, few days, can't really say. Thinking me to come next time here, coming and do to not Mexico, Moscow. And instead of saying Moscow, I said Mexico. But I plan like this, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's only time I die. Who knows? And, among us, there are people we don't meet next time. This is the only time we meet. We don't meet next time. Who knows? So what do you see? Can't really say. So anyway, and even tomorrow, even after. Satan Jidin, Chima, Mundo Kawan, Chamato, Sangi, Silla Member, Chimetra, Beverly, Shanti Deva mentioned, Bodhisattva, great Bodhisattva. Which will come first, next life or tomorrow? Then therefore, without attending for tomorrow, better attend the next life. Or then another one. Thinking I won't die today, then comfortably relaxing, not practicing Dharma, you see, comfortably relaxing, letting the mind lie, being under the control of attachment, relaxing, then not practicing Dharma. So, you see. And then telling me, just Devatupa, so comfortably is thing, you see, Devatupa, not practicing Dharma, Devatupa, remind, that's not worth Devatupa, remind. Never achieve it in the Messiah. So why? So time without when I never choose the time without existing me. This human body, see? Time without existing me. Doesn't mean stop your condemnation of life, no, not that. But me, this human aggregates, depend on the human aggregates. So the me is, can be stopped. Then I never choose the time that I do not exist. The I depend on the human aggregates, you see, this one. It doesn't mean the whole life stops, no. The continuation life, but the I existing depend on the human aggregates. So they can stop it. Then I never choose without doubt the time that I stopped. Well, definitely. Oh, so all of that. So therefore, yeah, then Marina just not reborn Lord with higher burden. He must be free from samsara. Not that enough, then must achieve enlightenment for something beings without. Yeah, then even that achieve enlightenment quicker. And the Paramedayana part, the sutra, then takes three colors, each enlightenment, Dhruva Dhammakaya. Then it takes three colors great eons to collect the merit, wisdom, merit, virtue, to practice 6 parameters. The three colors great eons it takes. You can achieve enlightenment, but it takes such a long time. So therefore, then practice Tantra. Even practicing raw Tantra, Kriya Tantra, there's lotus type, and then Vajra type, and Tadagal type. So, I forgot the medicine for that. And not lotus type. I think maybe Tadagal type, I'm not sure, it might come during the initiation probably. So even practicing raw Tantra, you achieve enlightenment in one life. One life. Oh, then the early times, you achieve long life, like to live 1,000 years, then you practice raw Tantra, then you achieve enlightenment, but in one life. All of that so much quicker to enlighten sentient beings. So they don't have to suffer for a long time. So they can achieve enlightenment quicker by person, even raw Tantra. So, yeah. And therefore then going to preparation, sorry, for the initiation. Okay, preparation is checking karma, Yeah. So through dreams and through sticks and things like that. Yeah. Doing. Doing. So I have received this initiation from Gyabje Chuti Rinpoche. And he received from Gyabje Papanga, the Jinimbo, who is a Hiruka. So to initiate, there's a earth ceremony, preparation ceremony, actual body ceremony. So the earth ceremony, they examine earth and taking the purifying, holding, protecting, blessing, fire. And then the painted mandala, known as Do3, even the holding, the protection, blessing, all this, even without done, it's okay. Even done, it becomes elaborate. I don't know. So the kasuri, the preparation has three. Elaborate and the kasuri, doing sadhana and the kasuri. Permission to earth goddess. Then you see obtaining mandala of the deities. Then this time what I did is the shortest one. My root guru Gyabje Chichana Mochi said, then sadhana and blessing vows. That's the short one. Okay, so preparation for the disciple. 5. General motivation and generating yourself deity. The next one, making a request and letting the disciple hold silver faith in Tantra. Then, next one, holding the vow, Buddhist vow, then the blessing. And the next one, a dropping stick, giving the chuchu, the water, drink 3 times. And the next one, generating happiness, receive the preparation, and the tourist initiation. Then examine the dream, so all of that. Okay, so I have to do the the character. So you can mention compassion, do something, or the emptiness, mental emptiness. Remember, where? Yeah. So I told him, what's her name? Olivia. Sorry. Sorry. I only repeat that. Olivia told him during the preparation. So, but many of you may not know, like refuge, taking refuge, Atmana precepts, and then the Upaska vow, 5 lay vow, things like that. And then, of course, the ordination, the 36 vow, or the 250 vow. Of course, have to regard, virtual friend, and those things. And that was initiation, and the lung that you are self-disciple, and that's the guru. Then you receive lung, even mantra, pure silvers mantra, or things like that. So many people do not know, even taking many initiations, but still do not know how to regard guru. So they make many mistakes. Make many mistakes. If you don't like, you give up with the guru, or those are then because of them. Broke the samaya of the guru, but the heavy snake come out, and many other his anger, criticize, but the heavy snake come out. So many, even Western people don't, take many initiatives, still do not know that's guru. It happens because they were not told, because they were not explained, not told, so then they don't know this happens. And then with all the like rainfall showers of negative karma, heavy negative karma. And after many years, then you come to know many initiations, but it's still not guru. So you don't know that's guru. So the many times happens, not even explained. So it's so important to know, to check, to know. This is the most important thing in your life. Most important thing in your life. Not only this, it affects to your hundreds, thousands, millions of life. So the incorrect, if you did any heavy negative karma, brought some will grow, anything negative action done, then you don't meet guru on next lives. For many eons or that, don't meet guru. Even meet guru, but non-virtuous, not virtuous guru, but non-virtuous guru. Or leading the wrong path. So dangerous. And then meet guru for eons and cannot hear about the correct path, cannot meet the correct path to enlightenment, not the correct road to somewhere to go to some peace path. But it's a path to enlightenment. You don't hear for eons, for many lifetimes. The effect, you see, whatever you do this life, if you do correct things, then good effect. Then there's development. Next life, life to life, you have development. Better and better, like that you go to enlightenment. So important. So if it's bad, it affects your 100,000, millions of lives. If you did wrong things in this life. So therefore, this life this life is important to be careful. This life is so important to be careful. Then you see everyday life. This life, everyday life, even today. You understand? Every hour, every minute. That means every hour, every minute, every second to be careful. You have to use you have to learn Dharma, then you develop understanding. Learn correct Dharma. Learn correct Buddhism. In the world, there's so much meditation, Buddhism, what's called Buddhism, but not necessarily correct. So it depends so much on good luck what we have. So much, how much good luck you have. It depends on that. If you don't have much good luck, then meet the wrong Dharma, non-virtuous friend, wrong path, only suffering. Serving the Lord for eons. So this life, every day, your life, every hour, to be careful. So what I'm saying is, to say I'm not qualified teacher, what Dharma, what I speak, what I know is nothing more than what exists there. You see? It's like oceans. So what I speak, what I know is nothing. So you have to think well. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the bus. The other, sorry, still I didn't finish. The other one is, I don't think there's much problem here in Russia. Mongolia has that problem. But you see, what His Holiness always mentioned before initiation, that to not practice Tölje. Those who are taking Tölje, those who are practicing Tölje, they cannot take initiation. Particularly mentioned nowadays, a long time ago. Mongolia, that's, I think, seems maybe quite a bit, but probably Russia and economy, I don't think much. I think. So, who says to stop? His Holiness says it's your choice. His Holiness explain. Is he wrong and right? Is he explain? Well, there's wrong, Tölje, but His Holiness says it's your choice. But it's not just only his own Dharma. In Tibet, many high lamas like sun, moon, in this world, only sun, only one sun, moon, like that, who an unbelievable benefit, like sun, moon, to the world. But so the Tanda teachings actualized in the Buddha's teaching, you see experience of making alive. So many sentences. Oh, so they're about well known, about 6-7 great lamas. They told the monasteries, many monasteries, to stop practicing this. That's not all time. This is something new that happened. So stop. Advise to stop. You see, in the constitution monasteries, the people, majority of the people do not know this. They think only his honest. Oh, only his honest. Oh, maybe then people get wrong view, heresy, criticize his honest. Oh, only his honest. Then you see, they think sometimes they think wrong. Maybe it's not. They think a little bit like. They think it's a little bit like attachment, anger, sort of like that. You see, something personal you don't like, and they like that. You think it's not. There's the right and the wrong. Wrong brings problem. Right brings happiness, peace. So there's nothing like that. You see, in the practice, right or wrong. Right meditation, wrong meditation. You see, you have to know that. So of course, in this world, who will correct your practice? Who will correct your practice, right or wrong? If his holiness doesn't do, who will do? You see? His holiness is the leader, owner of Buddha Dharma, leader of Buddha Dharma, like Guru Shakyamuni Buddha in our time. As I told already. He's the one who knows entire teaching Buddha. He's Buddha in our time. So if you are children, who will do? Then who will correct your meditation, your practice, right or wrong? Understand? Also, so I thank to His Holiness one time Dharamsala. I thanked even many lamas, great geshes, many lamas criticized to His Holiness, write many books, many pages, like dictionary, many pages criticizing. No matter how much they criticize you, but with compassion to us, with patience, with compassion to us, in spite of learning Geshe Lamas and they criticize him. It's bad, isn't it? Well, in spite of that, continuously, with compassion to us, sending the word, compassion to us, explaining how that's wrong. From many experiences. But I heard many things from Kandala that common people do not know. Oh, I know. I wrote 16 pages, Tibetan and English, about how to mistaken. And then I did more in English in Malaysia last time. So, I don't think here much people, but you see, I've written, so I offered to the Tibetan, some of the people, and that I was going to publish a book, mainly Kandala's experience. but the general people don't know. Oh, it's very interesting. So I was going to publish the book, but I told His Holiness. So then I said, will be a danger for country last life if I publish the book. But His Holiness didn't want to put her name, common name. But His Holiness said, you put it, I put my name. But I thought to put my birth name, not my name, the creator Lama Zopa, not the one. Creator Lama Zopa, not the one. I think maybe a father, I don't think a mother. I don't know, I never met my father. I think he died when I was in mother's womb, or when I was born, bamboo basket, in the mountain, we baby carried bamboo basket. So maybe I'm one of bamboo baskets carried by my mother. So maybe he died that time. Since he has a wrong mind, so patients, not somebody will get angry immediately, but who has some beer, told. So anyway, maybe my name is Dawa Chutar. Dawa is the moon, Chutar is spring Dharma. From the young time, name. The one was born, baby's name, Dawa Chutar. Sorry, I mentioned to you. I think my father, I think. I don't think it's mother. I was surprised. Even in childhood time, get that name, Dawa Chutar. So I thought to write that. Anyway, so that didn't happen because to record what Kandula says, very difficult to record. He doesn't like to record. He doesn't like. But some pretty little places are record, but yeah. In the Shita Pure Land, Lama Zopa asked, who will protect my teaching? And then one disciple called Ganden Tendar Ling stood out and said, I will protect. So suppose with who are, I don't know well that story, but that happened. Ganden Tendar Ling wasn't correct. Wasn't correct at that, but it succeeded that he was that being. Not that being, but he succeeded. He was that being, the Lama Zopa disciple. So, like that. So what happened was killed by one governor putting a scar in the mouth and killed. Then after killed, then he went to he kind of became a spirit and went to Dashilu Monastery. And Dashilu Monastery, the Benjalamas Monastery, the protectors, nonetheless the four gardens, the Rajon line four gardens. So there's an edge as entourage. So they protect the monastery. So when the become spirit come there, they didn't allow to go in the monastery. Dashilu Monastery didn't allow. Then he went to didn't allow. That's big reason why he didn't allow. He's a positive holy being would allow. to go in the monastery. But this Namdesa Tataji, the answer, didn't allow it. The protector of monastery didn't allow it to go inside. There's a great big question on that. Question, why didn't allow? So people sit on thinking. So went to Satya, and at that time, Nurse Secretary, much earlier, his honor Satya, I don't know, so I gave a little Dharma and a small kind of spiritual, not a small Dharma, and they just kept something like that. So start with that. So maybe some satyas did practice something like that. Again, not common. So only lately, then took the Guluba, then become that. However, this great harm to the Guluba. Great harm to the Guluba. Then, that's very. Yeah, that happened. Great harm, not so much to others, but great harm to the Guluba. So I don't know, maybe not much purpose to that. So the in Ganden Tendar Monastery, just quite a number of years ago already, I think, maybe 15 years, I'm not sure. So there's this gives you idea, example. So this great Ganden teacher who has excellent understanding, expert understanding mathematics. So Geshe Settle, who was the ex-abbot of Ganden Tendar Monastery, he went to take teachings from Ganden. Ganden was a boxer, came 2 times in our class. When he turned, when he turned the school, level like university or college, level like that. Before it was like Tibet. So he came to explain Abhidhamma Kosha. He has a good understanding, explaining, very good teacher. So he has thousands of disciples. He's very expert, especially in mathematics. And he settled wanted to receive teachings. Even though he himself is expert, qualified teacher, but still he went to receive mathematics teaching from Ganden. So, Sogum Tsense Rinpoche, past life is my teacher. I received many initiations and teachings, rules. Great teacher. And sometimes he, for pilgrimage, he asked if I had money to travel, sometimes like that. He helped very much. Big, so his incarnation, Sogum Tsense Rinpoche, he prepared all the offerings to offer him next day to take teachings from him. Then tonight he had a very bad dream. Then he stopped going there. So what happened about Ganden wrote to his own notes saying that Lamas who practice Dhoja are very good or something. I don't know. But Kamala said it was the worst letter that he wrote to his own Lama. Details, I don't know. So what happened was the Ganden Monastery protector is Kalarupa. Lama Zopa was protector Kalarupa. Kalarupa. So they decided to go there, all the abbots and all the members of the monastery, to ask. So they did divination. They rolled Zamba. The question is, the answer is inside the written with the inside the Zampa blow. Ball smaller than this size. Ball takes half hour. It says as soon as one attendant who makes this, it takes half hour because you have to make same weight. You can't make it some heavier, some lighter. You can do that. So anyway, so they did in the Kalaruba, Lama Zopa was the protector of Kalaruba. So then did whether the teacher whether to keep the monastery or kick out from monastery. So that was the question. So I came out to kick out. So then what he wrote to his students was read in public to the monks. So there are many thousand monks. There are many thousands of his disciples. So that was read. Then everybody clapped hands. Usually Western means good, yeah, clapping. But in Tibet, none is good. Clapping is bad and good. So this clapping hand means kick out. Means it's bad. Means how's something bad sign. So everybody clapped hand, and then he was kicked out from monastery. From the Ganden monastery, even though he had 1,000 disciples, all that expert. But you see, he was sounding against his illness. All the part of Lama Zopa practice was just so he came out from protector, Lama Zopa protector. This is not worldly; it's beyond from samsara. So kick out, came out. Oh, kick out. So he lives in France. So like that, that's just one example. But there are many. So anyway, so it's like that. He's expert philosophy, especially mathematics. He's an expert, famous in monastery. Oh. So I think His Holiness continuously, in spite of many great lamas, geshes, complain, His Holiness write books and like that. But His Holiness continuously explain the teachings and to us compassion, no matter what others they say. So I said, I thank for His Holiness on behalf of the world, this world, on behalf of Tibetan Buddhism, on behalf of Tibetan Buddhism, behalf of Tibetan Buddhism, the Tibetan people, and the monasteries. On their behalf, I say very big mouth, but I want to say thank you very much for the compassion, patience, compassion to us, correcting, you see, the path, correcting the wrong progress, guiding us. So I thanked, but also I thanked initially after teaching finished. Initially, and also I thanked in public. So so there. But you see, okay, the last thing. Of course, my root guru is His Own Lama's guru, Yangaturu, Jabje Tsang, and the Jabje Songrum. His heart is out, Jabje Songrum, and they are also other lamas. So, you see, in the past, and of course, if they lived much longer, of course, it could change. Many geshes, many lamas, they give up, gradually give up. They toye. So we see by following, by checking what is right, wrong. Then, so, many of my gurus practice what outside looking practice. Many gurus do not practice from Tibet, even they know they knew they don't practice. Do not pray, never practice in his life, never. Oh, there are many gurus, never, even though he knew all those things, but never. If the son must give this initiation of this at 3 o'clock, morning 3 o'clock, in his room, Geshe Sopa's room, in medicine, in the deer park. But the Geshe Sopa is there, but didn't take. There was Ellen Wallace monk at that time, and the doctor Amalov Sang is a Tibetan excellent doctor from Dharamsala. She and me, I think, the 3 of us. I mean, I've taken before Dharamsala from my root guru, so it's like that. So anyway, so my essence of what I want to say is that I mean, the Lama said, my teacher, the Lama Yishin. You see, so it is it's wrong to get angry to them. They didn't practice. They show the aspect of practice. They show the aspect of practice. They show the aspect of practice. They show giving initiation to others of that. But reality, they not practice. You see, show the aspect. Show the aspect according to our karma. Show the aspect according to my karma, according to our karma. These 20th centuries, us, those who are us, not all, those who are us, like myself, those are us, our negative karma. That's due to our negative karma. The guru, not all gurus, some gurus give initiation or they and the practice is my gurus is the two in Tibetan language is two, showing the two. Two means aspect, not practice, but showing aspect. But not only that, there are lots showing ordinary aspects. Showing ordinary aspects, even though the Buddha was showing ordinary aspects, as for our mind is polluted, our mind is obscured, and you see the mistake of our mind, shortcomings of our mind, is reflected. Is like mirror of your face. So whatever whatever things you have, mistake, you see in the mirror. So your mistake of your mind reflects in the Guru's action. Your mistake reflects in the Guru's action, like the mirror of your face. Oh, like that. It's not that there's a mistake. It's not the mirror. It's not if you black here something ugly, you see in the mirror ugly. It's not the mistake. It's not the mistake of mirror. Here, your face is the mistakes. It's not the mirror mistakes. So you clean this, you don't see. You clean this, you don't see that in mirror. So you see. So like that, your mistake reflects in the Guru's action. So like that. So like that, we have to understand like this. So they show the aspect. Tsul, Tibetan language, tsul. Not practicable, tsul. They show the ordinary aspect. But not of this. There are hundreds, millions of showing ordinary aspect. Not of this. Many ordinary aspect. So, two Debra, showing the aspect, not real, showing aspect. Oh, you have to bring the word two into Tibetan, or aspect. Pretend, it means pretend, show aspect, not reality. Oh. So then You see, I mean, even during Buddha's time, there are many Hindu six founders, they always criticize Buddha. Even Buddha's enlightened many years ago. The monk who served 22 years, Gelong Legbe Karma, he served Buddha for 22 years. He always believed Buddha is a liar. Buddha enlightened many years ago, but he always believed Buddha is a liar. Because there was one girl, went for alms, he was an attendant. So the lady girl offered grain in the Buddha's begging bowl, and this much grain. So Buddha said, oh, during this karma, you will be born a Buddha. You will be Buddha, Seneve Sangye. You will be this Buddha. So then, oh, she gave such one handful of grain, and Buddha flattered her. Buddha flattered her. What? He didn't believe it. Buddha flattered her. Oh, so much. Wow. Then all his life, he served 20 years, but he always saw Buddha lying. Oh, he never looked at Buddha. Buddha is Buddha from his own side, but you see, he never looked at it as Buddha. Not a liar. So he died with that wrong concept. So was born in hell for a long time. So even now it's supposed to be in hell or something like that. I'm not sure. So if you don't look at, you see, if you don't look at Buddha from your side, you see, so that he look at his liar, ordinary being and liar. So he saw only that what he labeled, what he believed, what he labeled, then he saw only that. You understand? He didn't see Buddha. He didn't see that is Buddha. You understand? That you should know that. Also similar to us. More than that. From our side, we don't look at Buddha, we don't see Buddha. Ordinary being, as we labeled, believed in that. So, I see. That's thing. Okay, very quick. So see, you have to look at Buddha. All of them same. All of them are same. His own eyes. Those who show aspect of practice, all the same. One is one being. Buddha Vajradhara is one being. Show the different aspects. So like that. So then to get angry, criticize something. Then you angry criticize, you destroy yourself. You destroy all your merits. So the torture is that so they see in the monasteries, big monasteries, largest monastery in the world, Lama Zopa tradition, where you learn like the ocean, like white philosophy, you learn the Buddha's teaching. Two base and Shidamani, two truths. Shidamani, conversion to the absolute. The Lamtatini, the middle wisdom, goal, Buddha Dhammakaya, Rupakaya, what should be achieved. Also, but this philosophy was a deep life, where you study all the Lama Zopa tradition, all them in this world, LZR Ganden Tendar Ling, this monastery. Wow! You see, what I'm saying? The destroying the root of path to enlightenment, Guru devotion, destroying. Guru devotion, a root of the path to enlightenment. In the heart of the disciple, in the heart of the many disciples, so many thousands, you see great lamas, gracious and many disciples. So, root of the path to enlightenment destroys. Blew away, like America sent a missile, what? The missile? They hit, destroy, all like that. Blew away the root of the path to enlightenment, Guru devotion. Blew away. But if they're good practitioner, Lamrim, Guru devotion, knowing how to practice Guru devotion, you don't get angry heresy. Otherwise, you are expert done, but the Guru devotion, the Lamrim, you're not sure, you don't know well, or then you destroy Guru devotion, root path to enlightenment, destroy, blow away. So dangerous, so dangerous. In the Gilwa. Like that. Yeah? That's harmful to the world, harmful to Buddhism, harmful to Tibet, particularly Tibet, particularly the monasteries, the important monasteries. Without this monastery, now even FPMT we have 60 what? How many cases? Huh? We have 48 cases in the FPMT, just the FPMT. It's mostly from the West. So, you see, even just the FPMT spreading Dharma. Learn from those monasteries for many years. Debated with the learned. But then now teach in the world. Teach in meditation the Lamrim. Then you see, then philosophy. Elaborate. The Lama Zopa, the Grecian, the Nagarjuna, and all the Pandits from Nalanda. So, you see, they teach. Even FPMT, how many? 48 teachers. Also, came from ceremonies. Spreading Dharma in the world, bring peace, happiness, the general compassion to all sentient things. Teaching how to develop compassion to all sentient things. You see? Then how to achieve the whole path to enlightenment. Details. So important. Unbelievable important. Unbelievable important. So you see, so now those monasteries, then this problem, the Guru disciple, destroy the root of path to enlightenment, Guru devotion. So main point is that, so I had gurus who did get initiation or show the but that's all you should aspect, tool, not practice. Do not practice. Tool. The practice is then you see you have to accept what they did instead. That means they're not Buddha. You see? That means they're not Buddha. They are all in pain. Then you see, you can develop devotion. No way for you to achieve enlightenment. Any realization. You destroy your realization. Even little understanding, even Dharma understanding, get degenerated. Rules forget. Then go to hell. So all like that. So therefore, they totally. You cheat yourself. So the two an aspect. So it's like one person who acts as king and who acts as a sweeper, as a cleaner, all kinds who act all like that, you see. Okay. I think maybe I stop. I think, sorry, maybe stop. Yeah, okay. Is it? I think that one, do you want to sing to it? And then the